Hey everyone, welcome to Neural Oscillation. It's an interesting choice of words, but it is the EP launch for the album by Benjy Myaz called Rootsy Rhapsody. Now, if you know anything about Benjy Myaz, he has been a staple. He has been always there. Brilliant writer, producer, musician, and he's having his EP launch, right here in Stone Mountain, Georgia, at the Ducanu Caribbean Fusion Grill. Really nice location. Glad you could join us. And just in case you want other people to join us, remember, just tell them to log on to Offstage Pass. That's offstagepass.com, and you can see us on YouTube as well. Welcome. Back with you in just a moment.
Alone, you were nowhere around. I would play like a child on his birthday. All my waiting in vain. Broke my heart, baby. The day you're gone, left me. And if you never needed my love, why didn't you say so? Hey. And if you wanted someone to play with, why didn't you let me know? Instead of walking out the door.
Now, when you're doing a launch like this, having movers and shakers within the from the Caribbean community is really important. With me is a very important man. Yes, Mr. Tony Gray, or as I call him, President T. Gray of the AJA, which is the Atlanta Jamaican Association. Glad to have you here, sir.
Thank you, Andrew. It's a pleasure.
Right, now, what your views on this this launch by Benji Myers?
Well, of course, I met Benji maybe when he came in town, and as a matter of fact, he gave me a CD, and it was just awesome. That CD stayed in my car for about 3 weeks, and I like his style of music and his humbleness. I really respect him, and I think he's going to go far. He's already gone far, but going further.
That's right. Well, he has been performing like this for over 30 years, right? But so he definitely has your endorsement then.
Certainly. As a matter of fact, everything he does, I certainly just appreciate it. It's just wonderful music, you know. It's a change of tempo, and I really like what he's doing. As I said before, the CD's been in my car, and I just really love it. Well, and I'm looking forward to big things tonight.
Well, I can tell you, the CD that's coming, is being presented here, launched here, you're going to be even more impressed when you hear it. I've heard it, and it is wow.
I'm looking forward to it.
All right.
And can't wait. The excitement here is good. The vibes is good, and I'm just excited to be here. Thank you so much.
Mr. Tony Gray, President of the Atlanta Jamaican Association. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir, too.
Good.
Sometimes it's hard, but try to make it. Leave you to me. In order to achieve, go forth and take it. Set yourself free. But obstacles in your way, you may fall.
All right. Jamaicans, Caribbean people are people of great talent, especially musicians. And I have with me my friend Joan Golding, the executive producer of Replay Relay. Joan, it's so good to see you.
I'm glad to be here. Really exciting to be here.
So your views, your thoughts on the EP launch for Benji Myers' album?
So far, so good. It sounds really great here. A lot of fun. Y'all come down, hang out, have some food. It's great.
Okay. Now, in my introduction to you, it says executive producer of Replay Relay. Tell me a little bit about Replay Relay.
Well, this is a first-year effort. It's a really big effort. Trying to bring recognition and re-highlight to historical Caribbean music. We know we have a great genre of music, and it's very wide and very diverse. We seem to have forgotten a lot of that. So I want to bring it back, put some old songs to new voices, and get some excitement going on. It's kind of like a Caribbean Idol, and that's what I hope it will be. And I hope we'll find new talent and have a lot of fun.
Okay, well, we're definitely looking forward to that. I'm sure we're going to hear more about this. Is there a website or anything that anybody can log on to?
Yes, the website is www.replayrelay.com. Replay because we're going from Harry Belafonte to Stephen Marley, and relay because we're a sports oriented people. We like competition, so hopefully those two things together will really speak to the Caribbean and other people, and we'll all get involved and learn more about each other. It's a big intercultural effort. Anyone can enter, and we'll have some great celebrity judges and people there. So I'm looking forward to seeing everyone.
All right. Joan Golding, thank you so very much. Hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you.
I don't know, ain't no pro, but I'm alive, yes, I'm alive. Every man wants it.
Entertainment promoters that I know right here in the Georgia, Greater Atlanta area. My good friend Mikey Sparkle of Mikey Sparkle Productions. Mikey Sparkle, good to see you, brethren.
Yes, Mr. Andrew. Respect every time. Thank you for having me here.
Yeah, man. So what do you think of the vibe so far?
I love the vibes, I love the energy, and trust me, I think everybody needs to come down and experience this magnificent history, because it's going to be a history.
That's right, that's right. Well, I mean, anybody who knows Benji Myers knows, and I mean, you interviewed him, yesterday, right?
Right, I'm sure yesterday.
Right. Anybody who knows Benji Myers, he has been in the reggae music industry for well over 30 years and has always put out really good things. I mean, I don't think people realize that the song Conversation that was done by Third World was actually written by Benji Myers, right? Now, I'm going to just throw a little curveball here. I know you have something big coming up. You got a play coming in from the comedy king himself, Oliver Samuels. Tell us a little about that.
Well, it's called Crazy But You. Oliver Samuels written and directed this one. Again, this is the third one. And it's called Crazy But You. It's going to be held at the Shiloh High School, October 5th and 6th. That means it's around the corner.
Yep.
So please get your tickets on MikeySparkleOnline.com. It's only $45 now. It's been more at the door, but people get it. Actually, they are actually fast right now. They're actually going real fast.
Excellent. Anything for Christmas? You having anything for Christmas?
The Christmas party, the December 21st.
All right, okay. We're looking forward to that. Really good that you could have come by here, Mikey Sparkle, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show, brethren. Cool. Yeah, man. Hello once again, friends, and welcome to Neural Oscillation. What an interesting choice of words. Neural Oscillation. This is the EP launch party. This is the EP launch party for the album, the brand new album called Rootsy Rhapsody. Are you planning to sit down or forever be clown? Awesome body of work. CDs are available. Now, I've listened to the work, I've listened to the body of work, and it is amazing. Now, if you know anything about Benji Myers, the first word that should come to mind in terms of the way he does what he does is quality. Quality, all the time. Whether it is an original, whether it's a cover, quality. And you can hear that this is somebody who has spent time on his craft, who spends time making sure it's not just a tune that's done in a couple hours. Time, days, weeks are spent on probably one drum line alone or a guitar riff. Quality is all you'll get from Benji Myers. I've known Benji for well over 30 years. And we have done projects together, worked on projects together. And when he told me about this, when I found out he was in town and he told me about this, I had to be a part of it. So welcome here to the Dukanoo Caribbean Fusion Grill. Let's have a round of applause for Benji Myers. And you're in for a treat this evening, believe me. All right, now there was a section on in the program that had prayer and opening remarks. Now, for our prayer this evening, I'm going to ask we have some brothers and sisters very close to us who have experienced disaster in probably the worst way possible. Now, if you're a Caribbean person, if you're from Jamaica or from the Caribbean, you know that when a hurricane comes along, it usually goes by pretty quickly, in less than a day. But to have a hurricane sit down on you for almost 48 hours, whipping you constantly, it's frightening alone when a hurricane passes through at 15 miles an hour. But when a hurricane hits you going at just 1 mile an hour, packing winds of close to 200 miles an hour, it is beyond frightening. And if you've seen some of the footage that I've seen, it was extremely frightening. So right now, I know we've been all having a good time, but I'm just asking, just for about 20 seconds of silence as we send out some love to our brothers and sisters in the Bahamas, okay? Can you do that with me? All right, okay, let's do it right now. Thank you so very much. Thank you so very much. And in any way that you can help, go on any of the help websites to see if there's anything that you can do, anything that you can donate, whether monetary or clothing or anything that you know they stand in need of. You know, so I'm just asking you to think on that and act on that. Right now, we're gonna have what's called an early jam session. Benji, you ready? An early jam session with Benjy Myaz, and I'm sure you're gonna hear some of the new works of this new album, Rootsy Rhapsody. A round of applause for the maestro, Benjy Myaz.
Check two. All right. Hello, everyone. First, we want to apologize for a late start. We had some serious technical problems, but we're happy we're here to solve it, and we're ready to jam some music, you know? And as Brother Andrew said, we thought about doing a song on Sunday at Jerkfest. We didn't have enough time, but we would like to do the track right now. I would like to send out some love for all the people who struggle the most, you know, especially this weekend with the hurricane, and we talk about kids in Jamaica, all over the world, who are struggling, starving, dying. And I want to make mention of my very good brother, Mr. Clive Beck, who was a victim of a terrible bombing in Benghazi a couple of weeks ago, a Jamaican brother. And so we'd like to play this track and dedicate this track to all the needy people around the world. This is how we do it. Yeah, Jabby on keyboards. Give a flower. Thank you very much. You know, we had to exercise our fingers a little bit. And thank you for the patience. And you know, we're going to juggle some tune. We're going to play some songs from previous CD before we touch the new stuff. What you say? I want to say with enough respect, acknowledge the presence of Dr. Brand and their team and family. Wonderful. Nice to have you. And all my friends, you know, many names. I'll get on the names on the list in a few. But thanks for coming. And we're going to have a nice good time. Big up Anjo, Lawrence, my dear brother. Stay strong. Uncle Tony Gray. Him. So much to mention. But now I'm going to talk. More music. Oh Lord. Now. See, from the start, I've been going crazy. But you know I'm in love with you, lady. Yes, I'm feeling good inside. So get together and have a little baby. Praise God, raise our family. Everything will work out right. Come on and give it up, your love. 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 Yeah, now, let's talk about it and make it reality. Change our hearts, set our souls free. It will all turn out right. Yeah, now, you live your life and I live mine. But together we'll remain divine until the end of time. Come on and show me just how you are feeling, baby. This is the reason why I'm singing. Wow, wow, to you, my dear. All I wanna do, just wanna show you how I'm feeling. Yes, I wanna make you mine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. See now, yeah. From the start, I've been going crazy. But you know I'm in love with you, lady. Yes, I'm feeling good inside. Hey now, let's get together and have a little baby. Praise God, raise our family. Everything will work out right. Come on and give it up, your love. Come on and give it up, your love. Come on and give it up, your love. Come on and give it. You know, so with this side, we're gonna give some drum and bass. Ain't no waste. Ooh, now, everybody sing, yeah. Oh, here we go now, here we go now. It's so while since I've been trying to get it on with you. Pull up that. More tune. Ooh, ooh, dip. Leave it to time. Oh, it will be fine. Wow, wow, wow. It's so while since I've been trying to get it on with you, yes. But you keep on saying you don't know what you wanna do. Don't know much about you yet, you are always on my mind. So all we gotta do is leave it to time. Everything will be fine. Time alone. Let me hear you singing now. Oh, time can move any mind. Oh, time will make you realize someone's in love with you. Oh, yes, it's true. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, it's true. See, so what are you gonna do? Once you lose down, you know how I feel. Yes. Will you ever realize that I'm for real? Let me assure you, but not promise you I won't break your heart. Now you know it right from the start. So leave it to time. Time alone can do anything. Oh, time will move in the mountain. Oh, time will make you realize someone's in love with you. Oh, yes, it's true. Oh, 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 oh. Oh yes, it's true. See now, yeah. It's a while since I've been trying to get it on with you, yes. But you keep on saying you don't know what you wanna do. Make up your mind and give it a try, now you know the score. 'Cause girl, I've been knocking your door, so leave it to time. Time alone can do anything. Oh, time will move any mountain. Oh, time will make you realize. You know, Nigel said, if AJ Brown was around, he would do something like this. Are you ready? Shibby-dibby-doo, my father, my God. Oh, yeah. You've been my father for as long as I can remember. My father till the end. It's hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold it. Oh, dare this lady to come dance to father song like that? All right, we soon hear from you. Yeah, thank you. I'm not going to make you do that to God's song. It won't work. Hear that? My father, my God. Love you, Deborah. Real bad girl. God will punish you. You do that. Give it up for Deborah, my friend, my sister, all the way from Chicago. Came in to support Neural Oscillation. But she come up on the wrong song. All right. All right, DJ Niger, listen. Pick any tune you want, pick in a tune. Your thing. Niger Dan, give it up. Niger Dan, the maestro. I'm telling you, my host, my brother, my friend. Run track. Woo, woo, yeah. Whoa, yeah. If you know the song, I want y'all to sing along. Give me now, hey. When I wake up early in the morning. Mikey Sparker, let's see your hand. Why is that forward? Pull up. Ooh, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Ladies, are you ready to travel to the lover's paradise? Here we go. When I wake up early in the morning and I see you lying happy in my bed, sleeping oh so softly on your pillow. All these crazy things going through my head. You and I were meant to be forever. Oh, baby, you're my early morning of life. As long as there's a sun, we'll be together. 'Cause I can't wait to be with you, my love, tonight. 'Cause you and I, we make a lover's paradise. Oh Lord, you and I, we make a lover's paradise. When I come home early every evening and I find you waiting happily for me, then I reach my hand out and I touch you. Am I dreaming, girl? Are you for real? You and I will always stay together. Baby, nothing's strong enough to make us part. As long as there are stars, a river shining, then you know you own the secrets to my heart. It's you and I. You and I. Lift up that nicer than anything else. Shibby-dibby-doo. Yeah, 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 yeah. Anytime. Yes. Big draw. All right, this song we'd like to dedicate to all the wonderful people of Lanta, you know. What for love. Thank you for the love. And before we play one of the new track for you, we're going to give this one to you. Lots of love everywhere. Whoa, whoa, yeah now. Whoa, yeah. Lift it up and come again now. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you for the visitation. Thank you for being here at Neural Oscillation. A wonderful vibration. Whoa, whoa, yeah now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. One dream in my life, one aim in mind. That's what I've waited for. And two, dreaming as one, love has begun. Promises no one else can see. Yeah. That should be you. Atlanta, yeah. Here we go. Let me just sing now. I love you. Then same time. Jog it. Here we go. Rock it.
So we're hearing a song that made Benji Myers even more popular. It's a remake of a Randy Crawford classic, I Love You Higher. And that's the last song from the old set of songs, although I don't think with Benji Myers, songs really don't age. But it's the last song before he goes on to the new set. A few cuts from the new album, Rootsy Rhapsody. And he has done an awesome job so far. Did some instrumental pieces, and he's singing the last one now, I Love You Higher. Listen out. It's going to get really exciting right after this.
Then anyone came out, going to be a man of love, and you inspire what love is all about. Girl, I can't live without your love. Jane, two kisses from you, that's when I knew heaven was on my side. And forever we are two separate stars, sharing one common light. So if I am your prize, you are the winner in my life. I love you higher than anyone can count. Going to the amount of love, and you inspire what love is all about. Girl, I can't live without your love. Whoa, now, are you feeling what I'm feeling? It's just the power and the strength of your love, baby. You can always count on me. Cause I'm loving you. Break it all down. I love you. No way to be your mouth of love. And you what love is all about. Girl, you're sounding so good, we gotta do that one more time. I love you. Then and you knowing to be a man of love. And you what love is all about. We gotta do that, we gotta do that, we gotta do it one more time now. I love you higher than anyone can count. Knowing to be a man of love. And you inspire what love is all about. Girl, I can't live without your love. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, now. Woo, woo. And you inspire what love is all about. But I can't live without your love. Whoa, 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 whoa. Woo, yeah. Thank you so very much. One love. Brother Anjo. Forward. Yeah, man. You know, we still come link to more tune from Rootsy Rhapsody for you and yours. Give it up for Andrew Lawrence, Master of Ceremony. Much love.
All right, give it up once again for Benji Myers. An awesome set just now. So you heard the final, you know, a while ago I made the announcement online, the final of the old tunes, but with Benji Myers, there's hardly any tune that you could say is old because they sound fresh every time you listen to them. And so we're going to be going into some interesting times now, an interesting set where we're going to be hearing from, songs from the new set, new work, Rootsy Rhapsody. Okay, now we're gonna have some guest performances. One who's a real favorite of mine, who I always look forward to hearing him sing once a year on the Jerk Fest. Once a year we hear each other, but we try to keep in touch. We're gonna be hearing a couple of songs done along with my good friend, Mr. Joseph Quote and Anthony Matai. So welcome once again, Benji Myers, with a new set from Rootsy Rhapsody.
Thank you very much. This is a track that was recorded with my brother Mikey Spice and another brother Tony Gold. And tonight we'll have Mantai, Anthony Matai, step out in the spotlight. Give him a round of applause. And Mr. Joseph Coates, Atlanta's own artist, and we honor to pleasure. It's a pleasure and a great vibration to collaborate tonight. Love. Yeah. Girl, your love is like wildfire, spreading all over the world. We know, Chuck. Girl, yeah. Niger Dan, you ready for it? Let's Who would you bring it, bring it, not away now? Oh, 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 now, now. Ooh, we know. Hey, girl, your love is like wildfire, spreading all over the world. Girl, your love is like wildfire, spreading all over the world. Oh, wait, I've been a yearning, money and time, wanting to get next to you, baby. Heard a lot of things about you, people are so untrue. I wanna be with you, baby. Girl, your love is like wildfire, spreading all over the world. Lord of mercy, girl, your love is like wildfire, ooh, spreading all over the world. Joseph Golden.
We'll sip champagne by the fireside, you and me, girl. Together we will sail in the moonlight, just tipping the song as we sail all along. Oh, oh, oh.
Girl, your love is like wildfire, spreading all over the world. Well, now, girl, your love is like wildfire, spreading all over the world.
Hey, you build me up every time I look in your eyes. Together in the moonlight, just whisper a song as we sail all along.
Oh, hey. Girl, your love is like wildfire, spreading all over the world. Ooh-wee, it's wild like fire, wildfire, like wildfire. Ooh, yeah. Girl, your love is like wildfire, spreading all over the world. Oh, well, now, yeah, yes. Girl, your love is like wildfire, spreading all over the world. Dub ones. Give it up for my brother, Mr. Joseph Coates. Mr. Montana Machad. One love. Give thanks. Say it. Blessed love. We call this one Hooks on You. And don't forget to check out, we got Rootsy Rhapsody coming up, launch time coming up. We got free downloads coming up. Here we go. See down from the first time time that I laid my eyes, you've got me wondering what I'm feeling, so revealing. You've got me thinking, how could this be? You and me, sharing our lives together, even through the stormy weather. You got me hooked on you. I don't know what I'm gonna do without you. Oh yes, I mean it. You got me hooked on you. I don't know what I'm gonna do without you. Oh yes, I mean it. To be there and forever stay together, even through the fire. I hope you can see just what you mean to me. This is how our love should be. And I know that we've got places to go. I know that our love can grow. I know that you know what I'm trying to say. So baby, I know you wanna end today. You got me hooked on you. I don't know what I'm gonna do without you. Oh yes, I mean it. You got me hooked on you. I don't know what I'm gonna do without you. Oh yes, I mean it. Ooh, from the first time that I laid my eyes, you got me wondering what I'm feeling, so revealing. You got me thinking, how could this be? You and me. Pull up that, pull up that. You know, we're gonna have the DJs play these songs for you in a few, so you know we're not stay up on them. One more for you and yours before we cut. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We have the one there. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I'd like to take time out to do this one for Dr. Brian, you know? Yes, for you and yours, ma'am. Yes, sir. Thanks for coming. Give it up for Council General, took time out to come and hang with us. I know she's a busy lady, so I'm honored and her staff. Team, and this one is for you, all of you. Thanks for the vibration, because we're going to turn you over to DJ Chigga and Niger. Done in a very few seconds. So let's touch this one quickly. Ooh, ooh, pretty lady, sugar my baby, yeah. Woman, I wanna hold you and squeeze you like I used to do. Make believe that I'm your king and you're the queen of this love we share. Time after time I get this feeling that I'm so in love with you. Just to look out my window each night I see the stars and love above. Let me love you, please you. Do all the things that you want me to do. Let me touch you, kiss you, show you what I feel inside my heart. Let me love you, please you. Oh, love. Yes, yes. So you're gonna sing some more? Yeah. All right. Deborah is a very bad singer, okay? We're gonna be doing some studio work. She came to support. How I check you? I didn't plan to call her. You stepped up here. She said, don't call her up, you know. And then she walk up, so I'm never gonna give her the mic, right? People wanna hear you, you know. Come, give me something. Come, give me something. Tune. You coming back? You coming back? Pull up! Pull up! Pull up! Run the thing. Run the thing. Woo, woo, pretty lady, sugar my baby. Woman,
I wanna hold you and squeeze you like I used to do. Make believe that I'm your king and you're the queen of this love we share. Time after time I get this feeling that I'm so in love with you. Just to look out my window each night I see the stars and love above. Let me love you, please you. Do all the things that you want me to do. Let me touch you, kiss you, show you what I feel inside my heart. Let me love you, please you. Do all the things that you want me to do. Let me touch you, just kiss you, show you what I feel inside my heart. Unforgettable dream. My unforgettable dream. Unforgettable dream. Yeah. My unforgettable dream. Oh, see now, lady, only you can fulfill all my happiness. Late at night I hear your voice even though you're really not there. Over and over there's a vision of you in my life. When I look out my window each night I think about you more than twice. Let me love you, please you. Do all the things that you want me to do. Let me touch you, let's kiss you, show you what I feel inside my heart. Unforgettable dream. My unforgettable dream. Whoa, whoa, darling. Whoa, whoa, yeah. Whoa, whoa, darling. Stop it, Niger darling. Hold it up, hold it up. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. You know, we always like to pay respect where respect is due, and you know, always we give respect to Brother Bob Marley and Brother Dennis Brown, two of my favorite singers, two of the real two musicians that really inspired me as a vocalist. So I always like to do something Bob and for D Brown. So give me anything right now. You know, before we touch the other section where the DJ will juggle the tunes, enough respect to the Prince and to the King. Love and date can never be friends. Whoa, no. Whoa, no. See, here I come with love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life. There'll be no want, no wish to be with no evil man. Here comes a day. Hear me here. Let me hear it, Atlanta. Let me hear it now. Love and dates can never be friends. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. Here I come with love and not hatred. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life. There'll be no want, no wish to be with no evil man. Oh, here comes the day you'll be free by the Father's hand. Evil brutes children. Oh yeah, Liverpool children.
It's been an awesome night tonight. The launch of Rootsy Rhapsody by Benjy Myaz, a brand new album from him. We heard a couple tunes, new tunes like Unforgettable Dream and Hooked on You. It's an awesome, awesome body of work. So this is the last you're hearing from me. The vibe continues, the party continues, the launch continues right here at the Dukanoo Caribbean Fusion Grill. Thank you once again. God bless.
All right. All right. One for the king. One for the king. Are you ready? Are you ready? Nigel, Dan, stop the thing. Give me a new thing, so we readjust. Which one is this, sir? All right. For the wonderful ladies, thank you so very much for coming out. I want to send enough respect to my dear sister Sonnet. I want to say my sister Caroline and my sister Marjorie and all the sisters around. Thanks for coming out. Nolan, all the brethren, been helping out and sponsoring and giving strength. Wonderful vibration. And so I want to dedicate this song to all the people come out tonight and having a good time. Woman, all the female inside out, this one is all for you. Here we go. Yeah. And if you know this song, I want to hear you sing with me. Here we go. Turn your lights down low, and pull your window curtain. Oh, let your moon come shining into our lives again. Ooh, it's been a long, long time. I got this message for your love, but it seems I was never on time. Still I gotta get through to your love on time, on time. Here we go. I wanna give you some love. Atlanta, wanna give you down. I wanna give you some good, good loving. I wanna tell you now, yeah. I wanna give you some. Here we go. Turn your lights down low. Yeah. Never, never tried to resist, oh no. Yes, I wanna feel your love come to me, yeah. Into our lives again. So I'm saying, ooh, I really love you, yeah. And I want you to know right now, saying, ooh, girl, I really love you, yeah. And I want you to know right now that everybody, here we go, one more time. I wanna give you some love, oh, oh, oh. I wanna give you some. I wanna give you some love. I wanna give you some love. So I'm saying, ooh, I really love you. Well, I really love you. And I want you to know right now, saying, ooh, girl, I really love you. Yes. And I want you to know right now that I wanna give you some, I wanna give you some loving. I wanna give you some good, good loving. Oh, I wanna give you some, wanna give you love, wanna give you some sweet, sweet love. I wanna give you some love, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I wanna give you. Thank you so very much for accommodating and staying and jamming and holding the vibration. We're gonna turn you over to DJ Nigeria. We're gonna be playing some of the tracks from Rootsy Rhapsody. Mr. Angel Lawrence once again.
Thank you so very much. Give it up for Benji Myers. Yeah. Now I know you want to hear more of the tunes on the album. Guess what? They are available tonight for a really special introductory rate of just $10. Okay, we'll take cash, we'll take credit cards. They're right here. So, okay, and the food line is open as well. It's been my pleasure being your host this evening, and I hope you'll to listen to Benji Myers and listen out for new things that are coming from him. Don't go away. There's more music, more vibes, more partying to happen. Just want to acknowledge the presence of all the media representatives from Atlanta, people like Janice O'Shea, people like Mikey Sparkle, and anyone who I have failed to mention, please forgive me, all right, for coming out. So again, just a little plug here for a play that's happening on October 5 and 6. Oliver Samwell's Crazy But True, up the road at Shiloh High School. God bless everyone. Have a great night. Okay, the music is going to be black. You know what, Benji, it's probably you're the best person.
No voice left. Yes, we're gonna be doing the blast for the music. If you submitted your email address, we'll blast the music to you in the next 24 hours. If you're from the media, you'll be getting a link from WeTransfer, and you have 7 days in which to download the tracks. So that's our gift to you for coming out. We appreciate your support, and if you want to purchase a copy, like Andrew said, we support it. We'll be able to sign, autograph your copy for you and yours. Thank you.
All right, blessings. Take care. And remember, the food line is open right here on my right.
We are here after the show, Benji Myers. It is a wonderful experience. And on the lack of carpet is my friend, Red Carpet Shelly. Red Carpet Shelly, tell us what you thought about the experience.
Well, the first thing that I would say is that, I shouldn't grab your microphone. That's the first rule of interview. Never, always keep control of the microphone.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
I'll say that I was pleasantly surprised. As you know, we had interviewed him in studio, and he did some reggae music. I saw him on Sunday at the Jerk Festival, and he did reggae music. Then I came here today, and he bust out some R&B, and I was like, oh, the man have skills and well talented, very, very talented. But more importantly, having met him, he just has this warm, calm demeanor. So when you're around him, you just feel very zen. Yeah, I really enjoyed the show. I brought my cousin with me. He's a new fan, bought the CD, wanted a picture with the artist. So, and he's never heard him before. And so he did an awesome job. It was an amazing event. Congratulations to you and the team for pulling it off.
Absolutely. And give a plug for all of your, not just social media, but also your platform.
Well, my social media, Red Carpet Shelly, 2 L's, 2 E's. My platforms, of course, Caribbean Runnings, every Friday, 2 to 4 p.m. News, views, music, and interviews. Also, what else? I can't even think. I'm a host on Caribbean Life TV. I'm a cast member on the upcoming show, Carib Life, ATL. I'm also a board member on Community Action Now. which is one of the arms of the things that we do with Community Action Now is disaster response. So right now we're actively working to, raise funds and donations for the victims of Hurricane Dorian in the Bahamas. And I would implore everyone and anyone that can help in whatever way you can. Choose your charity wisely, but do choose one and help in any way you can.
Yes, we are all Caribbean people. We are here to support each other. So it's a great cause, great cause. Thank you so much, Red Carpet Shelly. This is awesome. I've never interviewed you before. This is my first time, so thank you. This is special.
Next time, give a sister some notice, Inga.
Inga, you should know. Signing off. Benji Myers. It is a wonderful evening, and we're going to have some more.
Thank you so much for having me.
See now, from the first time that I did my eyes, you got me wondering.
We are here after Rootsy Rhapsody with Benjy Myers, and this is the one, the only, Errol Moore. Errol, tell us what you thought, tell us what you felt, and tell us a little bit about yourself as well.
Well, I'm Errol Moore, musician, songwriter, producer, just all around music. I kind of pleasantly surprised with Benji Myers and the way how he's doing his thing. And like someone said, lots of quality, and you can see the work that was put in. Rastafari, positive.
Awesome, thank you so much. Now do you have social media? Or tell us where people can find you.
I think you know that more than me, so you better tell us.
All right, it's under construction, let's just say that. It's under construction,
Yeah,
coming soon.
The Facebook is actually Errol Moore at facebook.com.
Okay, good.
And then there's the same thing at Twitter and Instagram. Just Errol Moore.
Okay. Okay, great. Thank you so much for being here, being a part of the memory, the moment, and it was wonderful for me to see just how one musician to a next, how you respond.
Respect.
Respect. All right.
I don't know what I'm gonna do without you. Oh, yes, I mean it. You got me hooked on you. I don't know what I'm gonna do without you. Oh, yes, I mean it, baby. You got me hooked on you. I don't know what I'm gonna do without you.
Heaven sent from up above, so I dedicate to you
Eternal love.
You're everything I need and more, so I dedicate to you
Eternal love. Ooh, hey. Thought about you all of today. It's been that way since you came in my life. I finally realized that there's much more than selfish love or even foolish pride. Heaven knows I'm looking for some meaning in my life. I've opened up my eyes, but I still couldn't find. But the rest I'm sure I know what's in my heart. And with this new love that we share together, wherever we will never be apart. Oh,
so I dedicate to you
eternal love. You're everything that I need,
so I dedicate to you
eternal love. Ooh, hey, sing to me, baby.
With your loving hands to hold it, guide me. It's a feeling that can warm the coldest day. Such a joy to know you're here beside me. It's a passion that gets stronger every day.
Ooh, baby, 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 I enjoy the time we spend and the love we share.
And it's the little things that you do makes me know that you care.
And from this moment on, I stay right by your side. The essence of true love shines from you. You're the reason for the joy within my life. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Eternal love. You're everything that I need.
So
Eternal love.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Eternal love. Eternal love. My forever, my love. Listen to me. You are my love, you are my life, you are my everything. My life, I give you my all, give it to you. You are my everything. It's your word. Now you're going nowhere.
Okay, this is post show. This is the Benji Myers preview to the new album that's about to launch. Tell us your experience, tell us what happened, tell us what you feel.
So let me tell you something. I'm just happy that I was selected to be a part of this monumentous occasion because Benji happens to be one of my favorite singers. I remember back in the days when I first fell in love with Lovers Rock, it was artists like Peter Hunningdale, Benjy Myers, Hopeton Lindo, Kashif Lindo. These artists are the pillars of Lovers Rock. So it's an honor and a pleasure. Let me tell you, the man is very talented. He played keyboard, he played guitar, he sings. I don't know what it is he can't do. He's also a voice coach, so if you want to be a singer and you need some vocal lessons, he does that too. Like what doesn't
Producer, we heard.
Yes, producer. What doesn't he do?
And very humble, very humble.
Very, very humble. Benji has become a good friend of mine in a short space of time. He's been here in Atlanta. I think we're gonna steal his passport so he can't leave. So Benji, watch out, I'm coming for your passport.
Right. And tell us where we can find you, your social media, that kind of thing.
So, you know, Authentic Caribbean, keep tuned because in 3 weeks, I don't know when you're going to see this, by the time you see this, we might be up, but we're going to be on 105.5 in Atlanta. But of course, you can catch us on the 13 other markets that we broadcast all over the country and in the West Indies. Also, look out for us on the road.
What? Dropping news?
Heavily involved in Carnival. I've been appointed the president of the Atlanta Caribbean Band Leaders Council.
Congratulations!
So I guess I'm going to start jumping from now, I guess.
Oh, nice. That's nice. So there's more on that. As a Trini, you know, I'm very excited about that.
Not as excited as I am. I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm very excited. I'm excited about the possibilities. I'm excited of what we can do for Caribbean community in Atlanta and how we can expose it to people that are interested in the Caribbean community.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much. So what's your do you have personal social media or just Authentic Caribbean?
So on Facebook, it's DJ Chigga.
No, sorry, it's Chigga Page on Facebook and DJ Chigga on everything else.
Awesome. How you spell Chigga?
It's Chigga.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being a part of this. It was
Thank
great.
you for having me. Love y'all.
All right.
Searching for a love that's right. Even when you're out of sight, I've been waiting patiently.
This is Post Neural Oscillation, Rootsy Rhapsody, and Benji Myers set. We are here at Dunkanoo's Bar and Grill, and this is the owner. Please introduce yourself and tell us why you felt this was a good project to be a part of.
I'm Dave Vaz, General Manager of Dunkanoo Grill. I saw this as more of a cultural thing, want to give back to the community, and it was a good fit for what we're trying to do here at Dunkanoo.
Awesome, awesome. So tell us about the menu, because we are Caribbean people having a very Caribbean experience. Tell us about the menu. Tell us about why it was a good fit.
So as far as the menu, I call it a Caribbean fusion menu. You can come in here, you can get escovitch fish, you can get jerk chicken. However, you can come and you get your wings, you can get your burger, and we have our different blends as well. Um, we're we're trying not to be just it's a reggae thing or just a Jamaican thing. It's a Caribbean thing. That's why we named the place Dunkanoo. In every island you go to, you have some variation of Dunkanoo, whether it's Dunkanoo, Conky, Blue Draws, whatever. So that's why we name it like that.
So for those who don't know what Dunkanoo is, tell us.
So Dunkanoo is it's a Caribbean dessert made of cornmeal, coconut milk. You can use other ground provision like potatoes, yam, cassava, and it's sweet tasting.
Is it spongy?
It is not spongy.
Okay.
It's more consistency of like potato pudding.
Okay, got you. Well, I don't think I've ever had it.
It's boiled in a banana leaf, so it's not baked. It's boiled.
Well, it sounds delicious, so I gotta have some before I leave then, huh? Is it on the menu?
Actually, we're out tonight.
Okay, got you. Well, that means I have to come back for it. Awesome. Well, thank you. I did have the pleasure of meeting one of the chefs or cooks who happened to be Haitian, and that was a pleasant surprise.
Max, yes.
Right, Max?
Yeah.
And I love that you said you really want to be a Caribbean place, and you're not just in theory, but you actually have different people who are from different islands, so that's cool.
Right. So we have Americans working here, Jamaicans, Haitian, Trini. So we've had Guyanese working here. So it's a mix.
Good.
Caribbean mix.
Got you. So tell us what you thought of the event overall.
It was a nice event. Open to do more things like this.
Perfect. Thank you so much for hosting us. Thank you so much for your energy and just making it a wonderful night.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye. This is Inga O, post show at Rootsy Rhapsody, Benji Myers, the maestro. And we just heard the performance. Jenny O'Shea,
Yes,
no stranger to the community.
I'm not. How you doing, Inga?
I'm doing wonderful.
G 89.3.
Caribbean Running Fridays 2 to 4. Exactly. So tell us what your thought. Tell us what you felt, what you experienced.
First of all, I did not know the artist before tonight, but I am so impressed. Inga, his voice just pulls you in, I think the entire listening party was great. Just the way it was organized, the timing, the MC did a great job. And I know you are on the organizing team of this evening. I want to shout out Offstage Pass and Dukunu, of course, Dukunu Grill to accommodate you. But I really enjoyed it. And a lot of people came out. I'm happy for that.
Right. For a Wednesday night, it was well attended. And I saw a lot of people kind of dancing in their seats. So that was really good.
I danced in my chair because the music was very good. Even before he started to give us the music from the album, that instrumental thing that he did, some was jazzy, it was just the variety that he by himself with the guitar. That was great. And I must also mention the female, the guest performer, Deborah, I think. She did an excellent job out of Chicago. She did a good job. And your guest DJs, I really enjoyed it.
So tell us where we can find you and what you're doing for the community.
Okay, let me introduce myself again. I'm Janice O'Shea with the Wayne Hall Show. I am one of the community-oriented people in the community. So I do have a weekly Caribbean report that I call my Caribbean Infotainment Report. I present that on the Wayne Hall Show every Wednesday, on the Ruler Brown Show every Thursday, and on Caribbean Runnings. Miss Inga is one of the queen of radio on that Caribbean Running Show. So it's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So that's what I'm doing right now. And a lot more are coming up as far as the Wayne Hall Show is concerned, which is my main platform. So that's it.
Well, no, we appreciate you. I love you. Honestly, I love what you do for the Caribbean community, how you're always out supporting. And I don't know if you ever heard me say it, but I really, really appreciate you on behalf of everybody.
Thank you so much. You are one of the many people who actually express that every time you see me. And I appreciate you for that.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you too.
With you, baby.
Yes, sir.
All right. Ready? This is Inga O Post Show, Benji Myers. I'm here with Mikey Sparkle.
Michael for the ladies.
Ooh.
Oh, say Michael one more time.
Michael.
All right.
Tell us what you experienced. Tell us how it made you feel, all of that.
Music is magic, and I feel magic right about now. So I say, Benji Myers, I mean, he can play, he can sing. He's a great writer. Everything, you know what I mean? So people need to focus more on Benji Myers. In this business, we need man like Benji Myers. You know what I say? Reggae music live forever, and Benji Myers carry reggae music to a different era. You know what I say? So reggae music, we need to focus on Benji Myers.
I love it. I love it. So share what you're doing, what you're up to, social media, that kind of thing. You're big in the community, so you know.
Oh, really?
It's important, yes.
I didn't know that. Well, anyway, MichaelSparkleOnline.com. Oliver Samuels, October 5th and 6th. Get your tickets now online. MichaelSparkleOnline.com. And just love. Love is lovely. So just spread love, you know what I mean?
I have to tell you, on your Facebook page, I'm not sure if it's your page or which one, but you always talk about love. You always talk about positivity. So share a little bit about why that's so important to you.
Well, every morning I wake up, it's just love. I just thank God for I wake up and see sunlight. Because, you know, the small things that we always tend to forget, like the sense of breathing, talking, listening, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing, we all forget that. So when I wake up and see what I can see, and I can smell, I can hear, I give thanks. You know what I say? So give thanks to life, you know what I mean?
Right. We give thanks for you in the community. We give thanks for these opportunities to come together as a community, whether you're Jamaican, Trini, Haitian, whatever, we come together as a one Caribbean, one love. So thank you so much.
Respect. Love is lovely. Love is lovely.
Love is lovely. I love that. All right. Thank you.
Body's falling, hold you bleeding. Mind is going crazy. That's all I wanna do. I wanna make it up with you. I really, really, really want
Here, post show, Benji Myers show was amazing, but we're not going to just take my word for it. We are going to talk to Nigel Don, who is, I would say, right hand man. I don't know if I can really say that, but I think that works. Tell us what you think about the show. Tell us what you experienced and if it met your expectations.
Well, honestly, I love the turnout. The turnout was wonderful. The musical energy was wonderful. Like I said, it's a neural oscillation. And I like that the people actually came in to listen to the different style of music. Reggae fused with jazz music, that's Benji's thing, So it was wonderful. It was wonderful, you know what I mean? And so we're gonna be doing this again in California, New York, Miami, Jamaica. So it's about Rootsy Rhapsody EP relaunch right now. It's like a mad tour right now, mad tour.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for the part that you played in it. And tell our viewers a little bit more about Nigel Don.
Well, Nigel Don, like I said, it's a musical maestro for the people. I'm all about the people, for the people when it comes to music, but there's a lot of things about me music that enough people don't know. And one of the key things is that I write sheet music and I play instruments. So I have a different listening to the music and a different energy and love for it. So we all love music in our own way. Some love it more than others, but it's still a love. But I have a passion, a true, I don't know, what you call it? A energy. Yeah, that vibes there, yeah. But yeah, Nigel Don just love music, love to play for everybody. No matter what the occasion may be. If it's 5 of us in a party, the party I got turn up. And if it's 1,000 away, we sound like we have 5,000. Yeah? That's what the thing there. Energy and vibes and natural music. That's what me there.
Love it. So give your social media where people could contact you or just know more about you.
You can catch me at Nigel Don, NIJAHDON, Facebook. Nigel the Don, my Facebook page. Catch me on Instagram, Nigel, NIJAH.Don. Twitter, Nigel Don. Listen, everything is Nigel Don. And when you say Nigel Don, you have to be right. Can't go wrong. So just type it, Google it, up there, so. We're on our platforms.
I thank you very much for this, just everything that you do. And not only for the community, but for this particular show. And I can't wait to see what else is going to come.
Yeah, but as a matter of fact, there's a lot more things in store. So, as a matter of fact, I'm leaving to go out of the country for a while. But next year, 2020, December, Nigel Don birthday bash. People, let me tell you something. It's going to be epic movie. And anybody know Nigel Don, I know what I stand for. Like Benji Myers stand for quality. And we're not half step, we do things all the way full 100. So my birthday party, my bash, just look out for it. Look out for the cameos. They're coming soon. Yeah, it's a bill, you know what I mean? Like a movie.
Good. Awesome. Thank you. We'll definitely look out for that. Thank you so much.
All right. Respect.
From up above, so I dedicate to you eternal love.
This is Inga O here, post show, Rootsy Rhapsody, Benji Myers, and we are here with Anthony Matai. Hello, and tell us about your experience tonight.
Well, greetings, Inga, Sistrin. I'm telling you, my experience tonight was really warm, welcome, intimate, and experience to embrace so I can use it throughout my career. So, and And I've been knowing Benji for a good long while now. Yes.
Good, good, good. We know that you're up on stage as well, so you are an artist as well. You guys harmonize so well together. It was wonderful. So tell us about what projects you have coming up.
Well, I didn't know I could harmonize so good, you know. But I know that song a long while. John Holt's son and I, we used to practice those songs back in Jamaica back in '94. He would be John Holt and I would be the Paragons. So when him said the tide is high, I said, I'm holding on. So, but I've been doing it all my life from I was 4 years old coming up and I never stop, although I never get that big break. But I'm still searching for that big break, that one moment. So I have a EP coming out. I did some song back in the days with Rhythm King Band when Benji Myers used to play with them. And Star Trail crew, Anthony B crew. And now I'm doing this thing by myself. So I'm coming out with an EP by the name of My Blood. And it consists of a single, In My Blood, Paradise, etc. And Inga will introduce it to you guys in a minute. This Friday, next Friday, one of these Fridays. Yes.
I love it. I love it. So tell us where people can find you or find out more about when it will drop.
Well, right now, I'm reconstructing Anthony Matai Music on IG. And you can find me on Facebook, Anthony Matai.
Spell Matai.
And the Matai is spelled Mattai. But you can call me the real McCoy.
I love it. I love it. Anthony Matai on Facebook, Instagram, looking out for you for sure.
Yes.
Thank you so much for this opportunity.
You're welcome, Inga.
No problem.
Inga Ho.
Inga, oh, you should know.
Inga Oh, you should know. That's how we go and how we flow. Good to go.
I love it. Thank you.
Kiss you, show you what I feel inside my heart. Let me love you and please you. Do all the things that you want me to do. Let me touch you, yes, kiss you. Show you what I feel inside my heart. Let me love you, please you.
This is Inga O. I am here with the man of the hour, Benji Myers, the maestro. Tell us how you feel after such a great show.
Wonderful, wonderful vibes. I'm very elated, appreciative of everyone coming to support Rootsy Rhapsody. I'm so happy for you to be a part of it and large up Mr. Hugh Camber, taking time out to feed us with the technology. And everyone, Mr. Andrew Lawrence, didn't get to see you. I hope you're still watching. And I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. And just management and staff of the Canoes, the entire crew. I'm the DJ Niger Dan, large up the Dr. Brian from the consulate, all of Atlanta. Much love, very supportive, good vibration. We would call it a great vibe. We didn't have a pack house, but we still felt like plenty in numbers. So it's a good vibe whenever that happened. So I'm very happy.
It was a great vibe. I saw people dancing in their chair. I saw people moving around. So I can only see from my vantage point. Tell us what it's like to be on stage and to just feed off the energy.
Well, that you just said it. If we don't feel that current, then we don't find the extra gear. Sometimes you really need the audience. You can't play to empty chairs. So it's a feedback thing. It's a relationship you're building. So again, our audience tonight was lively and full of spirit. So we found our gear. That's how we watch football. When the fans are playing at that home game, it's the same thing when you have that power behind you, the fans and the energy, right? So it's the same vibe. Yeah, man. For real.
So what's next for Benji Myers?
Well, we're going to be embarking on promotions and we're going to be doing more of this type of parties, because we call them a party, because people came to, oh boy, but it was a listening thing. Casual. We don't want to make anything pressuring. So
We want to take it to Florida, to New York, to California, and we also want to go to Kingston when we go home to do one in Jamaica.
Love it.
Yes,
Well, I'm
we're
there.
taking our time to kind of connect, because this is a social for us. This is how we socialize and give back and kind of line with the people and build our vibes. So we are so happy and more than grateful for everyone who helped to make this possible. You know, again, the entire crew, from yourself at the radio station, Atlanta Jerk Fest, the technical people, the fans in Georgia. Wonderful vibration. Enough love. I feel at home. Yeah,
Good.
a lot.
I've heard a lot of good things about you. I've heard people who want to steal your passport so you can't leave. I've heard a lot of positive feedback. So I'm sure you'll get all of that, not just from the crowd tonight, but from the community.
And we also hope to kidnap you and take away your passport. So you can't leave us alone. We're going to be seeing you. All right?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Absolutely.
See now, from the first time that I laid my eyes, you got me wondering what a feeling so revealing. You got me thinking, how could this be? You and me sharing our lives together, even through the stormy weather. You got me hooked on you. I don't know what I'm gonna do without your love. Oh yes, I mean it. You got me hooked on you. I don't know what I'm gonna do without your love. Oh yes, I mean it. We now and forever, let's stay together, even through the fire. I hope you can see just what you mean to me. This is how our love should be. And I know that we've got places to go. So I know that our love can grow. I know that you know what I'm trying to say. So baby,
This is Inga O. You should know. I'm with Offstage Pass. Thank you for this awesome opportunity to interview such great, talented people here in Atlanta. I look forward to the next time. Offstage Pass.